So you can, oh, it just all fell. I didn't even touch it.
Newcomb, and you're watching Tim's Tiny Arcade, mother effer.
Hey guys, this is Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade, and we're at Tom Schumacher's place today.
Hello everybody, happy Saturday.
We're going to do a video today, a little bit different. Tom just got himself the Legends Gamer Pro, and he's going to try to beat the record on elevator action. Now Tom, he's a very good elevator action player. I watched him play last weekend at my house, and he's going to give us some special tips on how to play. Tom, when's the first time you played elevator action?
You know, I don't remember exactly when the first time I played elevator action was. I remember going on vacations with my parents. We'd always stay at hotels with arcades in them. And my memories of elevator action have been going to these hotels, to these arcades within the hotels and playing elevator action. And I'm sure I've played them in other arcades, but those are some fond memories of growing up, going on vacations, staying at really cool hotels. Back then, what made a hotel for me is if it had a good arcade in it. That made it extra special for me. Yeah. So that was always a great memory growing up. So
because I mean, me and you grew up in the Champaign area,
right,
and we didn't have that. I remember elevator action in our arcade growing up.
Right.
So
Yeah. We were talking about that earlier. I don't remember it being anywhere around here either. So yeah, I haven't played a lot of elevator action. Tom, and when we went to college together, he was excited about elevator action when we were in college because he bought the. Yeah, I bought the cartridge for the NES even before I had the NES system. That's how excited I was for having my own version of elevator action. I bought the cartridge before the system. How funny is that, right? So it just happened that way. It was a good port for the NES. Played a lot of hours on it, so and now I have it for the At Games Legends Pro. So there you go.
Yeah, so he's excited, and he's going to try to beat their high score. I'm going to set up the camera so we can watch some gameplay of Tom playing. Maybe give us some helpful hints on elevator action because I could use some helpful hints. Anyway, we'll do some gameplay, and Tom will give us some information on it. All right, guys, so we're going to try some elevator action. Tom's got his score. He's played one practice game where he got 34,250. So what's some of your strategies, Tom?
Okay, so if you notice the lights on the ceiling there, one thing I like to do is shoot the lights. As you can see right there, I just took out one of these enemies. These enemies look to me like the guys in the Matrix with the suits on. That's like
they kind of do look like that.
Yeah, a little bit. So think of it like that. You're like playing the Matrix. I mean, I don't think the character in this is nearly as cool as Keanu Reeves, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway,
so you try to get him to shoot.
Here's another thing I do. If you notice, he just shot me there. Well, now he's just standing there. He's not shooting. There is a period of time after they shoot once, where it's like a little delay where they will not shoot again. So when I'm on this elevator, what I try to do is get him to draw and then shoot. Because if he's just like right now, he's not shooting again. So I let him shoot. Then, like I said, while I'm on the elevator, then I could go down and get it. Now, as you progress further in this game, I believe that delay between the shots there will decrease, where they won't wait as long between to shoot again like that. Now, another thing, I'm taking an escalator here. I'm going to show you this again. Like, if you're on an escalator, you should just see I just blew by that guy. He will not hurt you on the escalator. Now I just lost a life. We'll see how this game goes. I don't know. But the goal of this game is you want to try to get the red doors here. And as you're coming out of the doors, you're getting what looks like documents or something.
See, that guy just ran right through you there too.
Yeah, he did. What I'm doing here, I'm doing a crouch. I like to do that before shooting an enemy because I think most of the time the enemies will just stand and shoot. They very seldom will crouch. Now they will crouch.
Now they do that more on early levels.
Yeah, the standing and the shooting more on the early levels for sure. Oh, I just missed him. You can actually get these crush the enemies with the elevators as well. I'll try to do that here while I'm playing here, so you guys can see what that looks like. Now, another thing you cannot do on the elevators is crouch. So here I am on the elevator, pressing down. I cannot crouch on the elevator as I'm using the joystick. So that's one thing I do.
So you just hop that guy,
I just hopped the bullet. I totally dodged one there. So anyway, I like to jump. I just jumped an enemy there. That's really, I think the game really defines that more as a kick. But you know, it's a jump. You jump and then they define it as a kick. You know, it looks like a jump, but they think it's a kick. They call it a kick. Here I'm going to do it again. Just did another one right there.
You can go across the top of the elevator, but you can't control them.
Well, here's the deal. I'm going to show you this right here. Okay. Now, I can crouch on the top of the elevator.
Oh, okay.
I cannot crouch when I'm inside the elevator.
Right.
When I'm on top, I cannot crouch. Or I can crouch, but not when I'm riding the elevator, controlling the elevator. Can't crouch in there. So anyway, I'm going to do that again here. I'm going to get on top and I'm going to crouch just to show you guys that you can do that. Again, what I like to do is crouch before I shoot. I'm going to get another red door here. And here comes another enemy. So one thing, the enemies can, and here we go. I just killed two Matrix enemies there with an elevator. So there you go. One thing I like to do here, oops, here we go. I like to stand, like, if I'm waiting for an elevator, well, a lot of times sometimes you're waiting a while for an elevator. So I like to position myself on the entrance of the door. That way, if someone comes out of the door, you can easily jump them. I'll try to get that to happen too while I'm here, during the course of this game. So and another thing, as long as you're getting the enemy, as long as you're shooting them, even if it's in the foot, you're still killing the enemy.
Yeah, one hit, and you're dead.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. One hit to the enemy, and you're dead. Kind of like playing Contra. One hit, you're dead.
Well, that's the way it was in the arcade.
That's right.
They want to take your quarter.
That's right. This is a quarter muncher, just like a lot of the other games.
So
you get down to the bottom, and you get a bonus. As you see, if you make it to the bottom, you got an escape car waiting for you. And then you go off to the next level. Every level looks the same except for the color. This is purple coloring on the walls.
Now, are the doors always in the same place? The red doors?
Yes. No, the red doors will not stay in the same place.
So every game you play is different.
That's right. Every screen you face, every building you face, the red doors will be in different spots. Mm-hmm. You do not know where they are going to be.
And so there's always the same amount of levels going down?
Correct. There's always the same amount of floors, same amount of levels. And so that's...
And we talked about this the other day. There is a little bit of a time limit, even though it doesn't say anything, but you'll hear like a little siren.
That's right. You're correct about that. You are timed in these levels. Unfortunately, there's no way of knowing. I have not done the math to try to figure out how long you get per level, but there's no clock, unfortunately, for you to keep an eye on and see how close you are to reaching the time limit. But it is there. It's if you were to approach the limit, there is a very distinct noise you'll hear. I don't know if I'm going to be in that position during this game or not to let you guys hear that.
No, that's fine. Just letting her know you just can't point press the entire level.
Right, exactly. It's not like Donkey Kong where you can just sit here and point press.
Yeah.
On certain levels.
Yeah, you got a time limit.
That's right, you do. So anyway, just progressing down. Oops. Okay.
And like these guys definitely will get harder every level. They'll crouch, they'll shoot lower.
They will, and they'll even there. I just demonstrated that what I was talking about earlier. Position myself near a door. They will even go prone, where they will go lay on their floor, totally prone, to avoid your shots and also to shoot. They will also shoot in that position.
And you just have to hop the bullet.
That's right. You really have to be aware. Especially they do that more often the further you progress in this game. The more you're, later, if you get to the third or fourth screen, sometimes I've seen it done earlier than that too. They'll go prone. There'll be more enemies come out of the doors, and putting you in positions where you have to. Oh, there you go. Just pressing on. there'll be situations come up where you're trying to duck. That's another thing I did. If you see there, I just got on.
You did? I saw that.
Now you were, I got on. I was able to get on that. If an elevator is more than one floor below you, you cannot do that. But I was able to get on the top of the elevator there.
Right before
it got too low. Too low is defined as more than one level, more than one floor below you.
Look at that, a double kill.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen that move.
That's right.
Oh yeah, it gets tough here. The lower you get, the more elevators. And
that's right. You're on a position. You know, every screen's the same. You get to this part here where there's more columns of elevators than floors of just floors of doors. And then what I like to do when you see here, that guy just went prone before I got him. There's a red door to my left, and I just missed the elevator to get over there to get to that. If I were to try to jump this gap, I would die because of that line in between. Yeah, I just escaped that one.
You timed that just right.
Yes,
man.
I did. So here we go. If I see a red door on the same floor I'm on, I like to try to stay on the same floor until I get to that, because otherwise you're kind of just chasing. You're chasing elevators.
Trying to get to
them, and it's just kind of inefficient.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot more hectic right here the last few floors before you exit this level.
This is just the second level.
I know.
Okay, he's going to come up and I'm going to do it. I got two guys with one kick there.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, is there any more red doors? No, you just got to get to the exit.
What's funny about that is you don't know. There could have been a red door. I just don't know.
Nice.
You have no way of knowing until you get to the red doors if they're going to be there. So,
yeah.
If you
there's the time.
That is the time. That is what I was talking about earlier. Oh, and I just died.
You really don't know how much time you got.
No, you don't. They don't really tell you.
Somebody got crushed.
Yeah. Now. He just went prone to escape my bullet.
You got two guys coming down. Nice. There you go.
And I made it.
And you get a 2,000 point bonus this time.
Yes, 2,000 point bonus.
Does it keep going up every time? 2, 3?
Yes, it does, and so on.
Nice.
If I complete the next floor, it'll be a bonus 3,000, next one 4,000, and so on.
Alright, so we're on level 3.
Yes,
see,
correct.
Tom just shot that light and took that guy out. You don't get any extra points for doing that.
You don't.
It's just kind of neat, though.
Yeah. And what's funny about that is that guy, you notice, he walked into it. That's why sometimes I like to shoot the lights, even if there's nobody there, because sometimes the enemies will come out and just walk right into it. I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
It's really funny, actually. It's like, I'm gonna jump to get this guy. Here's the red door right here.
And then he went right by that guy on the elevator.
And he did nothing to me. So.
No.
I don't know if that was designed for the gameplay or what, but I'm going to jump the bullet and also take out that guy in the process. Okay.
So definitely more enemies as you...
More enemies? Oh, that's it.
See, it definitely gets harder. I mean... Alright guys,
yeah,
so that was some gameplay of Tom playing, and he did a great job. Gave you guys some helpful hints, gave me some helpful hints. So we want to thank Tom for being on Tim's Tiny Arcade, and until next time guys, keep on gaming. Here's a little update on the scoreboard. Tom ended up getting that #1 slot after I left. He ended up getting 65,750 points and doing what he said he could do, and he did it. And anyway, hopefully these tips will help you guys. Looks like I got knocked down to #6 on that leaderboard, so I got a little work to do to get back in that top 5. So anyway, guys, keep on gaming. Until next time, I'll see you all later.